Welcome everyone to Talking Ball. I'm joined by Spanish Buzz, otherwise known as Jose, my beloved co-host. How are you today, my friend?
I'm fine, thank you very much. Looking forward to today's show for many reasons. Our guests, and there are other reasons as well. But yeah, looking forward to today. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Speaking of guests, let's just pull them in. I can't wait any longer. I need these fellas in my life. First, we've got Ben Kaufman, aka Eeyore.
Yeah.
Followed by, but not, he's second in this list, but he's not second in my heart. You guys are even. We've got Bobby K.
And I'm second in your heart, Colin.
You guys are both second in my heart. Yeah, it's even. You're tied.
Bobby, just get out of here, mate. We're second.
We're out of here. Screw this. See you later.
Sorry. God.
Yeah.
But no. So Bobby K, aka Timon, is here with the cough, aka Eeyore. Really good to have you guys here. Really good. Bobby keeps leaving. Just stay, Bobby. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm only staying under one condition.
What's that?
And one condition only. If Colin and Ben help me with something.
Yeah.
Sure.
I just had this come up on my phone. And how does it? Okay, so let me see. How does this go? Dear Colin, me, your friends Jose and Ben just want to say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
Birthday to
Beautiful.
Happy birthday. Oh, that's the Indian version. Sorry.
Hey, thank you guys so much.
Cumpleaños feliz.
Yeah.
Cumpleaños feliz.
Cumpleaños is a singing.
Cumpleaños feliz.
I feel really loved right now.
יום הלדת של קולין, יום הלדת חיים.
Yes.
Okay,
This is
so
like
now
the
we got
most
the
special
Spanish
birthday.
version, we got the Jewish version. Obviously, you need the Indian version.
Please.
Happy birthday to the Jew. Happy birthday to the Jew. Happy birthday. How the birthday to the Jew, sexy, ginger, bearded man, Jew.
That was lovely. That was perfect. I honestly had never felt this special. So thank you guys so much. So much love. Yeah, it is my birthday. The big 3-2 today. So glad to share it with you guys. Yeah, whoa. He was a fun player to watch too. So
I wasn't.
I mean,
he had three good games in 5 years.
He was steady. He was steady. He was like the Ben Davis of those days, except for he had an afro and clearly didn't give a crap about football. But guys, before we get jumped in, thank you again for the birthday love, by the way. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys. Who else showed me birthday love? My mom telling me she loves me in front of all my friends. It's okay. I'm fine. Thanks, Mom. Love you.
You should
too.
come online and tell you how much she loves you.
She might just.
Birthday to you.
She might just. I had to give her the link first, though. But we've got.
Anybody else want it?
Hey, we should get it out to everybody today. We got Adrian Stroka, though, saying happy birthday and good afternoon. Mile High Hotspur is here saying Feliz Cumpleaños, Colin, and big up my homies. Hey, look, it's my mom talking more about me. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
Lee Smithy Smith is in the house saying big up. And then Mark Cousins saying happy birthday, Colin, for the second time. Yep, he did post on Facebook. God, lots of birthday love. Thank you, guys. And then my mom was telling you guys that your singing was great.
Thank you. We practiced for, oh my God, the prep boys we put in hours.
See,
minutes.
I don't see that part.
Seconds,
I just see the
maybe. It was a bit of exaggeration.
Ooh, Liam is in the house, everyone. Liam Hardy, afternoon, bro. Good to have you here. Always good to have you here. Mia, happy birthday. Thank you, Mia. Big love. Big love. And then we've got, Mom. I think that's my mom talking about your happy birthday. Yeah. Nita
I'm not
is
calling
in
your
the
mom that
building.
because she looks like she's younger than me, so I'm just gonna call her Julie.
There you go.
That's okay with her.
And then Nita, though, happy birthday, Colin.
Hey, Nita.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Otter is
Louder.
here. Big up Otter. Thanks for the hearts. Hearts back. Well,
Go.
thank you from United States of America also showing some birthday love. Thank you, Jacob. I appreciate you. And I hope Chewy says happy birthday too. Liam, man, just getting so much birthday love. You guys are all awesome. Thank you guys. Get it? Great voices and great on him. I like it. Hey, he's got jokes. He's got jokes.
Oh yeah.
Big up to Adrian. Very, very glad to have you here, my man. Yeah. So, again, welcome you guys to Talking Ball. Today's edition, I titled "A Trashy Guy and a Classy Guy Talking Spurs." I'll let you decide which of us is which over here.
That's your birthday, so you
probably
automatically by
classy
default
guy.
win. Yeah, clearly Ben's the classy guy.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That hat is classy. But guys,
to be honest.
But to be fair, Jose's in a tux. And it's your
exactly.
birthday, so we could have that could be the whole show could just be a debate over classiness here.
That
Or
might
lack
just
of for
have
some
to.
of us.
And you were talking about the tuxedo. You mean this, right?
Brrr.
Beautiful, beautiful man.
Woo,
All right, but
Mrs.
did you
Jose
guys?
is happy now.
Oh my God. Do you guys happen to follow the U21s at all?
No.
So I don't particularly either, but I keep hearing about Jude Sunsup Bell. And you know, you guys have heard good things about him, right?
The only thing, I'll be honest with you, the only thing I do, I still remember, the only reason I even heard his name and know it is because Adrian is one of the few that brought it up. He knows a lot about the youth.
Well, Sunsup Bell, the
Barely
U21s
remember
won
what
yesterday.
Dinner yesterday, let alone what the 21s.
Yeah, I don't
do.
even know the senior squad more or less.
Quick quiz then. What did you have for dinner yesterday?
I had a pizza.
Yum. That's delicious. That's what I had
Margaritas
too.
with mushrooms.
Yum. All right. Deal. That sounds delicious. What about you, Bobby? What'd you have for dinner?
Oh, I had a nice Indian curry yesterday, buddy, with rice.
Sounds
Yeah,
so
I actually
good.
scammed my kids because my aunt had made the exact same dish and sent it over with my wife, and my mom had made it a few days ago, and I stashed my mom's because, well, it's my mom's, so it's for me.
Yeah.
And I gave them
Absolutely.
my aunt's, which is good,
Not as good.
but it's not my mom's.
Not as good, right? Yeah. Exactly. Well,
I hope my aunt doesn't see this because she will kill me.
oh,
mom will
do
be
you guys
out.
hear? Do you guys hear my phone in the background? Oh, hello. Oh yeah. What's up? Hey. Yeah.
He just said in the private chat not to bring him in.
I literally just said in private chat, don't bring me in.
Yeah.
well,
I'm just chilling, bro.
Well, hey.
Well, now you're
thanks for-
chilling on.
thanks for
Now you're
coming in.
chilling on stream.
Say hello to the world. Thanks
Well.
thanks for chilling. Big love. Good to have you here, Josh.
I didn't realise that everything that I changed in the studio that I was working on for the show later on would change everything in here. So I do apologise.
Oh, you're good, man. You're good. No worries. Okay, well, I'll put you back. But thank you for jumping in
Yeah,
and
no
jump
problem.
in if you'd like. All right, see you, bud.
Tell him to stay. Where's he
All
going?
right, so we keep pulling him out and bringing him back in. That's my fault. He and I are fighting over the controls. So, just
struggle.
wanted to say that Jude Sunsup Bell got the winner yesterday. U21s got the victory, and I mean it was convincing. They played Leeds U21s, and Jude Sunsup Bell. I watched the extended highlights. He looks like a great player.
Right.
Who's that,
so-
man? Who's that?
Yes,
No
Ben
one,
have somebody-
Bobby. No one.
Does Ben have somebody with him? No. So the U21, so they did win yesterday
Ask
with a
him about
goal
who he
from
had
Jude
dinner with.
Sunsup Bell, who plays in the striker role. We've kind of gone through some players that have come through the academy. Well, I guess just stay in Scarlet, but played striker and not really done it, or not seems like he was going to do it for us. I just hope that Sunsup Bell could possibly be that next player to kind of come from, the academy, the under 21s. And 'cause I know he didn't play for our academy, but come up from the under 21s and make it in the senior team. Watching him yesterday gave me a lot of hope, you guys. So that's just something to watch out for. Watch out for Jude Sunsup Bell. We swiped him from the Chelsea academy. He's got lots of talent. I'm really excited to see what he can do. He's also much more like physically imposing than the rest of the kids. Well, dudes on the U21 team, like he just looks like he would be a good Premier League player. So hopefully we get to see that. Oh, and look, Jacob is saying that we bought Sunset Bell from the Chelsea Academy last season. Boom, 100% we did. Yes, awesome, blossom. So, all right, guys, it is time to hop into. So, Jose can kind of explain a little bit what we're doing. Oh, Who's News is in the house. Who's News? What is up, brother?
Hey,
But yeah, so I like it. It's beautiful. So Jose has kind of helped put together this week's shows. As we lead up to Christmas, we thought we would do something special. And Jose, would you like to kind of tell our guests what they're in for today?
Yeah, all guests that we have on this week, we've got 10 questions to ask. 10 questions all related to Tottenham that we're asking. And we've got a keep, bench, and send to West Ham, and we've got one guest corner to do. So, yeah, if you're ready, guys, we'll fire away with the first question.
Oh, sorry. No, hold on a second. Ben, did you know about this quiz we were supposed to be doing? I didn't get time to study.
No, mate, they just lied to me as always.
Oh, they just teacher scammed us.
It's
Welcome
ridiculous.
to class today, kids. Good morning.
Pop
quiz. Exactly.
Quiz, eh?
I think Jose would be a tough teacher. I'm glad Jose wasn't my teacher growing up.
But to be fair, we did come on a show called Talking Ball. Assumingly, we have to talk about football.
I thought we were going to talk about the Shaker Dicky Forest.
No, that's Friday. That's Friday night.
Yeah, okay.
Behave. Behave now. It's Colin's birthday. That's true. Every day is. Okay. Sorry.
So you guys, class, listen up, class. No, I'm just kidding. First of all, I need to get our show tunes going. We haven't had any tunes this whole time. No wonder it seems so quiet. Yeah, Jose, you ready to hit him with the first question?
I certainly am.
All right, audio artisan.
Wait. Just let me open my Google quickly.
No, you don't need it. You don't need it.
Google. Right, so the first question, and we'll start with Ben, is what's been our best performance of the season for you, Ben?
Arsenal away from home.
Yeah, that was one that has been said. Was there any particular reason? Just our fight, the way that we played Ange ball?
We played against one of the best teams in the Premier League, played some good football, and we ground out a result. We were very decent against Newcastle, but that was because Newcastle were very, very poor. So I'm not going to bring that up. But yeah, I'm going to go Arsenal away. I thought the performance was excellent. It's a shame we didn't come away with a win, but we're playing against one of the top 3 teams in the country, and we were a very young team at that point. So I think that's probably the best one.
Bobby,
Great answer.
Same to you, mate.
Oh, the last game, Newcastle won. Sorry, I shouldn't say the last one, not the Nottingham one, but the Newcastle one for me. I just thought we played phenomenal. Sonny was great, even off the left. Richie scored 2 goals. Come on. You know, I've been waiting for that all season pretty much. From the beginning of the season, I've held on hope that this kid's going to come good.
We
now he scored 2 goals in a row. I'm sorry?
I think we could have played better against Newcastle.
I just enjoyed the performance overall as a whole. It was our first big win. It was just that kind of win. We were at the pub, just the environment of the game. Me, myself, personally, to me, part of the best performance is how I enjoyed the game myself as well. And like I said, being at the pub, packed house, Mr. Daigle beside us with his wife, Mama Kane came with us, the kids obviously, and it was just, we're just yelling, everybody in the pub is singing, the chants are going, everything was fantastic that game.
That sounds like a blast. Sounds like you guys got like a proper supporters group there too.
It was nuts.
We have a little one here
packed that night, buddy. It was packed, but that was the kind of game I look back and I'm just like, the only disappointing thing is we didn't win 7 or 8-0. I think we could have really polished them. Really. That was the first game I saw that, wow, man, we are flying this game. And that's without my favorite current player with Van de Ven.
So do you think we played Ange ball for the majority of the match? Because one thing that Jose and I find is that we don't always seem to play Ange ball for an entire match. You know, we'll play Ange ball for
we're learning still, Colin.
Stretches. Yeah,
we're learning.
But do you think it was? I guess.
We've got to get out of that pragmatic system that most of these guys get used to over 3 years.
Right.
They're not used to running and working. They're used to walking around and being disjointed and being pissed off because we're down 3-0 20 minutes into a game.
Straight up.
So
100%.
It's a completely different mentality. It's a different physicality. There's a lot of different elements that have come into now under Ange Ball that all have to come together, kind of thing. And We should expect bumps on the road. We should expect a few slips and dips in performance here and there. But if for the majority of the game we could hold the tune we want, then
the tune we want.
Yeah,
that's Newcastle. You said the word tune. I like.
Yeah, you like that, eh? You like that. I threw that in there just in case Proud to be a Geordie pops in. Hey, buddy.
But so Newcastle was for you. That was your favorite, and I agree that it's going to take a while before we see Ange ball in its entirety, in its perfection, the way that he really wants us to play it. But yeah, I would say that the Newcastle match was the one that I saw the most.
It was just most exciting for me in terms of the chances created and the fact that we just kept coming in waves, and especially that first 20 minutes. We could have been up 3-4-0 in the first 20 minutes, kind of done what they did to us previously, right? So
yeah, God, I'd rather forget about that one. Yikes. But we've got some people also saying, "Hey, Audio Artisan afternoon, chaps."
Hey, Audio, big up, buddy. Yes. Hey, Ash.
Ash is here. Ash, nice to have you. Nice to have you as always. Chris Peters, afternoon, everyone.
Up,
Happy
Chris.
birthday call again. Hey, big up, Chris.
Yes, sir.
Very, very
for those
good
of you
to
that
have
missed
you
it.
Yeah, Chris is a
Happy
good man.
birthday up there.
And then Liam Hardy saying the Newcastle was his favorite match as well. Mark
Good choice, Liam. Good choice.
Mark says, "Will I be timed out if I say the Chelsea game?" Absolutely not.
You know what? I think there's some people that might even pick the Chelsea game.
That game, we were absolutely phenomenal. And then Romero was Romero, and Destiny Udogie was Destiny Udogie, and then it cost us the game.
But it was a good match, and I liked the fight that we were showing even at the end. It made me happy. So, I mean,
hey, big up, Tosper.
Todd Spurs, big up, my man. Hey, thanks again for all the work you do modding. Appreciate you, brother. Benji, you being occupied in the background, bro.
No comment.
He's saying no comment. I never said no comment. I can comment like crazy on this one here. So first off, no.
So we gotta keep it. We gotta keep it.
Nope. Shut up, Bobby.
Yeah, might be flying to Toronto, Bobby. Slap your ass.
Hey, whatever gets you over here, buddy.
Hey,
Kate.
In the building as well. Big love, Kate. Kate, Spurs content creator, just a girl who loves Spurs. Good to have you in the building, Kate. And Drula's here. Whoa. Jose, Ben, Bobby, and Chatter. She always throws that y'all at me, and I'm really happy about it. She knows I love it. So, Drula, big love to you.
So on to question number 2 then, guys. And again,
it only took us 10 minutes to answer the first one. I'm going to be here for 3 days. Sorry, Jose.
And that's all right. And again, this is for Ben.
Yeah. Oh. Very difficult. Very difficult because a few honourable mentions. Ben Davis, the last 5 games has been excellent, like beyond excellent.
Very real. I'm so glad. Thank you for pointing that out. Not everyone sees it. So
Destiny Udogie has been excellent most of the season when he hasn't been getting sent off. Pedro Porro, you could say it's Pedro Porro. He's been consistently excellent this entire season.
Player, pick one. You're going through the whole team. There's going to be nobody left for me at this rate.
I'm going through the motions, Bobby. I'm going through the motions. Son Heung-min is our top scorer, and I love Son Heung-min. As we all know, Vicario. I'm gonna agree with Kate. I'm gonna give it to. It's joint between Vicario and Porro. It's joint between those two boys because both of them have been absolutely excellent this entire season.
Can you add an S to the question there, Jose? Make it players of the season.
Because there've been a few decent players.
Well, in yesterday, everyone picked one, but there was notable mentions for quite a few players, which is good, which means that we must be doing something right if people are saying the same kind of things. So
I'm going to go left field and say Pedro Porro.
I was going to say that's awesome that you're saying that too, because Pedro Porro was like maligned. You know what I mean? Like last season is not being able to defend, and so I'm glad that his performances are being recognized as well. So,
Bobby.
Oh, this is easy for me. I don't have to list half the team like Ben did. Sonny, made captain this season. Lost the guy that he's had such a strong partnership with over the years. Basically, the scoring machine and providing machine that he worked with. The guy that used to set him free and knew exactly how he would run. He came from having just an absolute shit season where we had written him off. And on top of that, he's got the added pressure of now putting on the captain's armband, starting to get more vocal and lead. He's been played in the middle. He's been played on the left. He's scoring. He's leading. He's encouraging. I still remember when in the Arsenal game after Romero scored the own goal and Sonny came off, he's the one that went over to Romero and gave him the captain's armband and just kind of gave him that little encouragement kind of thing. So I think he's just been absolutely phenomenal. I was very I'm probably one of the few that was a little bit iffy on him being picked as captain.
Same.
And didn't think that he'd be able to lead because he's kind of like the quiet guy that just kind of comes out and does his job. Right. But he's clearly picked up the message and
to me, it started when he got everybody together for the huddle in that away match. I forget, but he got us. He got the team together in front of all the traveling fans.
Brentford.
Yeah, it was the Brentford match, and I could tell right then. I was like, something's changed. This seems like a really good idea.
Yeah, he's bought into the manager's attitude and the vision and everything. And of course, if the captain doesn't buy into what the manager is saying, nobody else will. So the respect that he has, the class that he is, the interview he did with Ferdinand and I think it was Carragher or whatever, and then you see him finish and he puts the mic down.
Oh my God, yeah, that was
and the
so
two of them look
cute.
at each other like. And they're just shaking their heads like this guy just oozes class. He's such a great ambassador for the club.
Normally players kind of slam it down.
That this guy plays and captains my club. So for that reason alone, there's no competition for me for player of the season so far. I agree with Ben though. I'm not going to be Vicario pit. From what he was from the preseason to what he's showing now, outstanding. He's the goalie right now, the main goalie in the league. Everybody should have an eye on him. Porro wrote him off defensively. It's been absolutely fantastic. Van de Ven, everybody knows I've got a man crush on him, and I don't care. I'll admit it. I've told the wife. I absolutely love this kid. Everything about him. He's hit the ground running, and he's just been fire.
And he's over 18.
Doji has been outstanding. Madison has been great. Even Basuma, other than the few stupid things he done, he's had some great games for us and stuff. Højbjerg, when needed, has stepped in and played okay. There's even Romero. The stupid fouls have calmed down and everything. He's playing more disciplined football. He's playing good style. He's putting his body on the line and everything like that. Smartly.
He also had a couple of clangers though, Bobby, which is what rules him out. He could quite easily have gone again against Newcastle for that.
But he had a lot more last year than he did this year.
Of course.
I'm seeing is the improvement.
He could have been sent off again after having one game back.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
And if he would have been sent off, not a single person could have complained. Yes, he did slip. He was completely out of control. But that also makes it part of the reason you should give him the red card, because he was completely out of control and it endangered the safety of an opponent, which is another reason why Matty Cash should have gone, because he endangered the safety of an opponent. So it's
Matty Cash. Sorry for the language.
That's why I can't mention Romero, unfortunately, as much as I love him. He is.
I'm just saying that a lot of players seem to have improved so far under Ange, and that's all we ask as for fans, to see players that we've brought in improving, not ones that we look at 3 years later and go, this guy's done nothing for us in 3 years. There's been no change.
The vice captaincy has changed Romero.
I think having somebody he can rely on beside him has changed Romero.
That's fair. That's very fair. Well, guys, all right, just so we can keep this moving along, so we don't get.
You've got Jim that's come in to say hi to everyone.
Jimmy.
Yeah, Jose's so serious. He's in pure
we have
producer mode down there.
He is. He really is.
Why are you confused? It says 7 p.m.
That's that link that I saw. Remember, that's the other show. That's why.
Josh has a transfer show coming up at 7. So
Kate is saying Vicario for her.
Vicario.
Jim is going for Vicario.
Look at that. Husband and wife agreeing on something?
Ash.
No, it's because
he's probably standing at the top of the stairs.
He's not allowed to go up the stairs.
Ash is going for Venom as well.
Yes.
Mark Cousins comes in with his usual.
Paul Stewart. There we go.
Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome. You had that just ready to go, too. That was impressive.
Shrine of Paul Stewart, guys. It's the Shrine of Paul Stewart.
Shrine. He's got a whole little thing over there, man.
I can't wait to come. Your coffee shop looks really cool. I can't wait to come visit.
Oh, wait till you have a coffee there. Oh,
I just had a quadruple espresso drink. They call it instant karma from where the coffee shop I go to. But
Why would you do that? to
All I'm
yourself?
going to say is Ben's shop is literally 10 minutes away from me, and I think it's criminal that I've not been down there yet.
Yeah, it is.
Whoa, we all
I've been down
agree.
there soon.
We all agree. Yeah, kick him back out.
yeah, when I come visit in May, I'll be there in May.
Did he
from the
just
14th
come
to the
on for 10
28th.
seconds to literally slander himself?
Yes,
and
I
leave?
did, yes.
Well
Good
done,
luck.
Josh.
Good
Well
luck,
done, Josh.
And really looking forward to that transfer show that he's got coming up, everybody. So 7 p.m. this space transfer show.
And then you've got Nita. Sorry, it's the transfer show. We're going to plug it later as well. So you've got Nita with Porro. Liam has come in with Madders and VDV before the injury, but all season it's Vicario.
Boom.
Donna Cullen's here saying hello to Colin.
I had to
Hello,
remind Donna
Bobby.
it was my birthday.
Come on, Jose. Say it properly. Say Wagwan.
Wagwan, Mr. Coffee.
What one?
Colin is just telling Donna that it's his birthday.
I got to get all the attention I can out of it, you guys.
That's
It
right.
only lasts one day.
For you.
And you've got Chris Peters saying Sonny is loved and respected.
Hells
man,
yeah.
he is.
Yeah, he is.
Jim's come back in
I
with-
challenge anybody to find me one clip of somebody saying something bad about that kid.
I bet Andre Gomez might.
Wasn't necessarily his fault though. It was more Sergio.
No. Yeah,
Sergio.
for sure. But I bet you.
that tackled him.
Do you think that? But if I was, so one time I accidentally broke a kid's leg in soccer, very similar to the Sonny thing, and that kid still hates me like to this day, and that happened in freshman year of high school. So I'm just saying, I bet you that he still probably harbors some resentment. You know what I mean towards Sonny.
So one person out of 8 billion in the world doesn't like Sonny. Okay.
Correct. Yes. You challenged me to find one. I found you one.
I don't see a clip of it though. I need proof of him saying I hate Sonny.
Fair. I'll look for it. I'll ask him.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
That's an
on his part.
assumption on your
That'd be
part.
a terrible idea from him.
And then you've got Jim coming with, I think Porro's close shout for player of the season so far. Like I said earlier, the fact that there's so many players that we can name so far means that we can't be doing all that bad so far this season.
Exactly, Jose.
No,
Exactly.
yeah,
Great
absolutely.
point. Yeah.
Top Spurs is coming in, sharing the channels for the guys.
cheers, brother.
It's on the link as well for this show. Top Spurs, can you also put up Tottenham on tour, because Ben's part of Tottenham on tour as well.
Another
So-
thing too that I wanted to.
as well, then that'd be good.
Todd
Sorry.
Spurs, thank you. No, it's okay. I was interrupting you to talk about you. I just wanted to put this one back up here too. We are dual streaming right now. So this is on the Talking Ball channel. It is also on El Tel Cockerel, Mr. Jose's channel.
El
El
Coquerel.
Tel Cockerel. So please make sure that you have hit the like on the video on both pages. Subscribe to both pages, and then just watch on whichever one you'd like to watch on. It's the same content, but we'd love you to share your love around with us if you could. We are all doing our thing, fighting against that big bad algorithm here on YouTube. So any help is appreciated, guys. And then
Then you've got Colin coming back into Bobby saying to sing this for you.
That is actually the Indian. That's like freaking from like the 1970s or something like that.
so we're
I
learning more about
the
Donna.
Indian happy birthday song to him. Donna, you missed it. You should have been here at the beginning of the
Yeah.
show.
We're
And
learning
then
more
you've
about
got-
Donna though.
More birthday love.
Yes, the
Thanks to
Ginger
you, Colin.
Ninja.
Then you've got Adrian saying Vicario is easily Spurs player of the season so far after coming to a strange country and hitting the ground running after a nervous start away at Brentford.
There.
More birthday
Yeah, I'm
love
very
coming your
disappointed
way.
with everybody in your chat. Nobody's agreed with me on Sonny.
I love Sonny, but
I'm
I
outta
think
here.
he's
I'm
better.
out of here.
You got more love coming in for you, Colin, from Jim.
Hey, no worries, Jim. I appreciate you. No super chats necessary. I just love the love. So thank you, my man, Jim. You're a great dude. You're a great dude.
Yeah.
We'll have to
And
get you back on, and we'll have you on soon. So I can't wait for that.
And then you've got Tot Spurs also providing just the girl who loves Spurs. So that's Kate, Jim, and Ellie. So go ahead, if you're not already subscribed to them as well.
Boom.
Adrian is asking the question of how did Yates not get a yellow card? Nita's coming with Porro's feet with the ball is class. Been saying it a long time, but he was getting shut down. We've got Jim agreeing that there's a lot of players, like I've just stated. And there's the link for Tottenham on tour, which Ben and Brian are on, and the other boys as well.
Boom,
I
boom.
think we've nearly caught up.
Yeah, the rest seems to just be having people chatting and you know. So yeah,
So
all right.
I think what we can do, we'll go to guest corner before
Yep.
we ask the next set of questions.
Awesome. I'm gonna change the music here for guest corner music. I don't feel like hip hop is the best for guest corner, so
Oh, I don't know. We've got two kind of hip hop guys on, or hip guys anyway.
that's true. That's true. We do. These are about the two hippest guys I've ever seen in my life. But we will throw up the guest corner. Let me get this comment out of here. Sorry about that. And that banner. Sorry about that. My professionalism is slipping today, but it's my birthday, so you can forgive me. But guest corner. This is the portion of the show where our guests, we get to know our guests a little better. This is a portion that came from Jose's channel. We have adopted it on to Talking Ball. But we would like you both to tell us one thing about Spurs and yourself, a memory you have of Spurs, why you started supporting Spurs. It could be a good memory or a bad memory, but just something that ties you to Spurs. And we do this segment to try to, like I said, get to know our guests better, to help create one big Spurs family where we all know each other. We feel like, yeah, like we're close friends, because we are, and we should feel like it. Jose, did I cover that opening well?
Yeah, it can be a football match, a moment in time, anything that's Tottenham related that's close to you that you'd like to share, but it can only be one, but you'd like to share with the people in the chat.
Who's going first?
Go ahead, Ben.
Well, I mean, I don't know if Bobby wants to use this one. We can tag team this one, but one of the recent histories was having Bobby Kay and his family over for the North London derby, and
That was the one I was going to do, Ben.
Yeah, we can tag team, and that's why I said Bobby.
Let's do it.
This was a moment in time almost that we had every single one of the Spurs community at large at that time in my. I mean, you've all seen my coffee shop. It's a tiny place. It's not the biggest place in the world, but we had every single member of the active Tottenham Hotspur community at that day here, pre-North London derby. Everyone from Nick, Barry, Sean. We had, I think Sean was here. Sean was here. Iggy was here. Stell was here. From what I can, yes, no, Stell wasn't here. We met up with Stell later. Every single member of the Tottenham Hotspur YouTube community was here in my coffee shop for a little case.
Awesome.
And it was an important moment because I had stayed with Bobby in Canada, which is going to be my story, but it's all part of it. I stayed with Bobby in Canada and with Brian, and I'm still undefeated in North America for supporting Tottenham matches. So Bobby can give the rest of the story.
Well, like
Bobby.
Ben said it there, buddy. That trip for me was amazing. I've done my story about why I became a Spurs fan and stuff. So I was actually going to talk about that because that's a recent memory for me. Only 11 months ago we were there, and the NLD. What a game to go to, of course. And that party Ben is referencing, that's right in front of his shop. So you can see you got Nick, Barry, Rez, Brad Matthews is here, Big E was here, Stuart 727, Brian Daigle, Graham Levine, Ellie, Ben. It was
Dang, that
so
sounds
many
like it was
people showed up
cracking
there.
party. Yeah.
And then over time we met like Ben said, met Iggy, met Stell, met Welsh Gal came all the way from Cardiff, took a train, came down to meet us.
Dang.
Ben and Sim, we met them at the stadium. Josh from Punjabi Spurs, Chris from Let's Talk Tottenham, Holly Hotspur, Sheesh, Paddy Hartnett flew from Ireland. Jeez, how am I leaving Paddy out? The man that made it all happen. Paddy flew. So Paddy's the one that got the tickets, sorted everything. Go ahead, Ben.
Paddy's a good dude.
Yeah.
Amazing. Go ahead, Ben. What were you saying?
You didn't see Phil P, did you?
I did not see Phil P. Unfortunately, no, I didn't get to. No, there's quite a few I didn't get to meet up with.
Is that Hollywood? Is that Hollywood Phil? Is that the same guy?
Hollywood Phil was yes.
That's the test. Yeah, yes, two
Okay,
Phils.
well, I've met him, but I haven't met
Phil P. Is woo.
Yeah,
Hollywood
so
Phil is
never
met
Phil. Hollywood Phil is a good dude too.
Yeah,
though.
even though the game was obviously a loss, the experience itself was just absolutely outstanding. I was saying about Paddy. Paddy flew over from Ireland for the day, just for the game with his son. and I flew right back in mad chaos so he could be back for work the next day because it was a Sunday game.
What
Like
a
the effort
badass.
people made for us just put us was overwhelming. It was just absolutely outstanding. It was amazing. Rez picked me up at the airport and drove me all the way to Leicester.
So Rez is a great dude. Yeah, big up to Rez.
Picked me up, came all the way to London, picked me up at Heathrow, and then drove my ass, dropped me off my in-laws to drop off to my suitcases and compressed to a small bag, and then took me and little K all the way to Leicester and spent the night there at my aunt and uncle's with us, and then drove us back. Like Nick just dropped everything, was chauffeuring me around left, right, and center all the time. The amount of time I spent with Nick and his kids and beautiful family, it was great. Ben, on the day his shop is closed, says, "No, I'm opening it. We're doing little K." We couldn't find a venue around the stadium where everybody could meet, and it worked so that we could kind of cut a little cake for little K before the game.
Yeah,
it just wasn't where everybody had too many suggestions, this and that, and then the Modfather said, "I will sort this out for you."
Yeah,
I got this.
That was good.
And then that's it. He just
you guys
said,
off, you couldn't refuse.
"Oh, you gotta see. I got shit, man. I gotta.
that cake was ridiculous.
That cake, man. I gotta show you a picture of the cake this guy got for him."
Rez. So whenever I came and hung out with some of the Spurs YouTubers, this has been 2-3 years ago, but Rez made it all happen too. He got a bunch of us together. We all went out for a curry. We hung out. Oh man, that is a nice cake.
Is it clear? No,
it's a little. It's getting more clear. That is so sick.
I made the thing
sunny on there. Happy birthday, little K. Everything, and it was so good. Not like it just wasn't a good looking cake. It was a tasty cake too.
Exactly. If
this guy on his day is that the shop is closed, says, "Yeah, sure, show up here with 20 people. We'll cram you in somewhere somehow." In January as well. It was
cold.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it was amazing. It really, really, really. I can't express enough gratitude for everybody and the efforts they made for us. I'm sure I've left people out. Like even Stel treated us to this. Him and Iggy took us to this Tavistock. Was it, Ben? It was called Tavistock. Yeah. Beautiful Turkish restaurant. Treated us to this. It's just this ridiculous meal. It was just, and everybody came there too. You know, I think Sim from We Are Tottenham TV came. Him and Nick had a show to do or something. Oh, it was just
royalty.
Yeah, Iggy, Ellie came with her husband. Oh man, we got forget red carpet treatment, man. I got red carpet with gold flakes.
Ellie said she's making me dinner. Ellie said she's making me dinner whenever I come.
Go there, bro. If you got that opportunity, do not miss that.
Yeah, I won't. Oh no, don't worry, I won't.
I just need to say this is one of the best guest corners we've ever had. This story is just started and it's just gone like that.
Yeah. I can keep going, Jose, but I know Ben's got to go soon.
But this has been brilliant, and the fact that you've tag teamed each other for it's just been absolutely brilliant. It's such a great story.
It's a two-part journey because when I went to Canada last October. Bobby K looked after me like an egg. He drove me about, drove me to Niagara Falls with Brian, and we went shopping in Niagara on the Lake. Brian and I went to the Scotland Yard, the world famous home of Toronto Spurs, as we all know.
Yes, absolutely.
It was a great trip, and it was nice to repay some of the favour, and it was a brilliant time. And yeah,
it just shows you the amazing people we have in this community, really.
100%.
You know, and around the world too. Like I've got places in the States. I'm really hoping one day I can make it out to, because my buddies are big. My best friends are avid skiers, the twins. You met them, Ben. Yeah. And they go to Colorado to go skiing. I'm gonna be hopping into that trip with them the next time they go and going and bugging Leo in person for a little bit. And
let me know when you go. I love a trip to Colorado.
How far are you?
12 hours. I drive there about once a year though, so. It's about 12 hours.
That might be the once a year, buddy. We'll sort something out. We were thinking about my birthday in February, so we'll talk.
Awesome. Definitely talk.
But it's your birthday today, so for those of you who haven't wished Colin a happy birthday yet, please do so.
So it's good to have a birthday
and
story.
We've derailed Jose completely derailed Jose. The producer down there is like, you guys are over 3 minutes.
No. I think it's brilliant because Colin, not so long ago, Colin turned around and said to me, yeah, we're going to go and see some friends. I'm just going to drive over and see some friends. And it was like a 9-hour drive. And I was like, oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, we do that. We do that over here in the U.S. and in Canada too.
States in Canada, everything is far.
Yeah, but and you're like, I'm just going to drive to a friend's house, but Yeah, 9 hours. It's just
My
like,
best friends live a half-hour drive from me, but I do
Amtrak
that
isn't
drive
good.
2 or 3 times a
Amtrak
week.
isn't
It's
good,
beautiful.
Jose. Amtrak is not good.
Yeah, we don't. No trains here, unfortunately. No trains.
There's Amtrak. There's
But it's
Amtrak.
only to certain. Yeah, but I mean, I guess where I live in the middle of nowhere, like the smack dab in the middle of the country, Midwest. Bobby, if you're ever in the Midwest, I got a spare room at the new place, so you can come
wicked,
there.
buddy. That's what I'm saying. Like
absolutely.
this is what I'm saying. Everybody's just so inviting and be like, "What? You're coming to my town? You got to come spend time with me."
You have to,
You know,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
it's just like this family that's been made kind of thing. This has been the best part of this whole experience.
I
You
agree.
know, the time
100%.
with my kids, watching them grow in this community and get confident on screen from their first show to the way
Yeah.
they are now, joking around, doing their own shows. To me, as a father, that's very
That's a big move. Yeah, you
rewarding,
definitely.
right?
They've that's gonna help them, and not just like YouTube stuff. I mean, that's gonna help them in the world, dealing with people, dealing with strangers. talking
bigger
to
thing,
people.
Colin. It'll help them maintain trust in people.
Yeah,
That you can meet new people and they are good, because the world's shit. Let's face it.
that's fair.
And all
Yeah,
we hear
that's
about,
true.
we pick up the newspaper, it's always doom and gloom. The front page of the paper is never a picture of somebody helping an elderly lady cross the street. It's the picture of the guy that's pushing the old lady over while she's crossing
Right.
the street. That's just reality. That's just the way we are. So this.
Well, and I used to work for the news. That
is good
sells.
for them.
That sells the papers. So
we're that's just the way we're programmed, buddy. Why do we stop to see an accident on the other side of the highway? It's stupid. It's the way we are. But anyways, back to football. Next question, Jose.
Happy birthday from Audio Artisan.
Audio Artisan, thank you, my man. He
You
wants
want the
another
cat
cat
rap?
rap. So there's a cat rap on my channel where I did a rap about my cats, but it is a little bit out of it's inappropriate a bit in parts. There's violence. There's violence in it and stuff. But
And then you got Josh Sarabi coming in saying happy birthday to you, and then
There you
saying
go,
hello,
Josh.
There you go,
hello
Josh.
to the panel. Right.
Let's
So-
see, buddy.
I'm going to go back to the questions because I'm appreciating that Ben has only got like 12 minutes to go, so we need to get through these. Right.
Go.
So Ben, next
fire.
question is one player that we will bring in the winter window.
Tosin Adarabioyo from Fulham.
sick. That's a great answer. Nice. We didn't get that at all yesterday. What do you think, Bobo?
Tamori from AC Milan. Next.
Never.
He's 40 million, buddy. And apparently Man United have already talked to them, and AC Milan are willing to take 40 million for him.
He's not coming to Tottenham.
Right. Ben,
Tosin
How
is
many-
30.
how many incomings do you think we'll have in the winter window?
2.
That's a centre half and a.
I would go for a right back.
Fair. Cool.
Backups.
Not
Bobby?
backups, though. People that
I'm
can
going with my
fight
lucky
for-
number 3.
And that would be a centre half and.
Center half for sure. I think another utility player across the front line, like that kid that they're looking at from Juventus, and I could see potentially, maybe, possibly somebody kind of on the left side there.
I can
You
see
know?
it.
What,
Yeah.
further up or to the.
No. To cover for Udoji.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be a fullback. It's got to be a fullback who can play both sides.
Yeah,
Okay, and the
that'd
next
be nice.
one then.
but-
The next one is will any of our players leave in January, Ben?
God, I hope so.
That was my answer.
Oh man.
Yeah, there's a few players that need to leave, but I'd love to see Tongi leave permanently. Whether we can get him gone, I'd love to see.
Just pay his last 6 months. No,
Yeah.
wait. Isn't he's on his last? This is the very end of his
No,
contract.
he'll be on his last 6 months at the end of the season. He's got 18 months left.
18 months, yeah.
Eric Dyer is one that can go as well. Eric Dyer is one who can go.
Eric Dyer does have 6 months, so we could just pay him off because there's really no difference than waiting until the end of the season. So I say we you know what I mean. Let's get rid of Dyer. Anybody with 6 months on their contract, bye.
Joe Bellingham would be a player I'd think about bringing in, but
We
he's
talked about him,
having a
remember,
great
right?
season up in Sunderland. So I'd buy him and loan him back immediately so we can finish the season there.
Who is it now?
Joe Bellingham.
Joe Bellingham, Jude's younger brother.
Oh, I was gonna say, cool.
And
I
he
had no
plays
idea there were
striker
more in
as well.
that family that were also footballers. It's awesome. Isn't that
Yeah.
crazy how that works? That there's
Well, it's because
so
their
few
dads
players in the world who are professionals, and then there'll be multiple from the same family. I'm just like, what the heck?
Shit,
It's 'cause,
sorry.
their
Audio's
dad
comment
played
there.
amateur football at a very he didn't play at a great level, but he was a police officer quite high up in the police force. So he has regimented them, which is why if you listen to Jude speak, he's so eloquent. He's calm. He breaks down things. He doesn't say anything he shouldn't say. He's regimented them. But those are two very, very solid young men, and it's always great to see people that are raised properly do well.
Yeah,
definitely, and it shows that it's not all genetic stuff. I mean, it is how you're brought up and how much you fight and how much you work for it. So yeah, it's cool stuff. Very cool stuff. Did you want to?
Bobby, do you want to add to that, or
just like Ben said, God willing. At this point, we've got a deflated, inflated squad that we need out. If Ndombele's coming back, and I'm just looking at Audio's comment here, or Reggie's coming back in January as well. Dyer's got to go. Larissa's got to go. There's at least £250,000 a week. Actually, no, with Tanguay at least, Dyer at least, Larissa at least. And Reggie, if he comes back, at least.
That's like
just that 4 is close to $500,000.
I think it's more. Tanji's on 200.
220.
Hugo
right?
on
Luis
around
is what,
there too.
110? Something like
I thought Hugo was
like
close to Kane.
I think maybe around 150. No, I don't think he's that. No,
Okay,
I think because I think he makes less than Sonny, and Sonny's on like 130, isn't he, or 120?
Oh shit! For real?
No, Sonny's on 200K a week.
Is he finally up to 200?
We just moved him up. Yeah, not long ago, I think.
No, we moved him up when Harry Kane was linked to Man City, so that was 2 years ago.
Oh shit! Pardon my language, sorry.
Someone showed the wage structure. It was released. Someone got it from Company's House not so long ago. And it was released, and it was online a couple of. Well, at least within the last 2
Tanguay is the highest earner in the club, right?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it really is. I bet.
All right, next question, Jose.
All right, let's get him.
Right, so this is a bit of crystal ball gazing from you guys for the next 3 questions. Is by the end of the season, who would have been our player of the season? So you're forecasting for the next 19 games, 19 games, and these 17 that have gone already. Who will eventually be our player of the season, do you think?
James Maddison.
Very fair. Very fair. That's what I said as well. Bobby?
I'm going to stick with the man I picked from the beginning, Sonny. I think he's just going to continue his form. I think he's just going to keep leading the team properly. And
Golden boot contender?
He is right now. Unfortunately, with the monster machine that is over at Man City, and once they get rolling, I fear that he'll just have a series of tap-ins. He'll have his 4 and 5 goal games, which will kind of take that away.
Kevin De Bruyne is fit, Haaland's going to be a machine again.
Exactly. So once they start going into 5th gear, which they tend to do after the Christmas break, then I think things will change over there. But I think Sonny will continue doing what he's doing. From the left, from the right, from the middle, from wherever he is, he just contributes, doesn't he? And I just hope he just retains form and the players around him raise their form to match him.
Couldn't said it better myself. Absolutely. Sonny's going to be huge for us this season. Everybody knows. Everybody will tell you. And I think his form kind of determines where Spurs are going to end up.
Yeah.
So you've got audio artisans saying that he's gonna call. He's going to say Dark Horse for the player of the season.
Oh yeah.
Hulu.
Yeah,
it's a good shout. But he's not consistent enough. If he gets consistent, maybe.
That's the problem. He's either been a 9 out of 10 or a 4 out of 10. The game against Villa, he was absolutely appalling. Against Man City, he was fantastic. Then the game after that, he was appalling again.
I think now that he's been moved more permanently to the center.
As soon as James Maddison's back in, if he has to play on the right, he's out the team.
Do you think he could play as an 8? Well, I know we're getting off topic here, but do you think we could we could sit Kulu back
that
behind?
Means dropping Pape Sarr, and Pape Sarr is a better shout.
He's very important. Yeah, he's very important to the way our team plays. Good call there.
I don't think he has the pace to play in an 8 and an end system.
Fair.
He doesn't have the.
I don't think he has the legs, and he doesn't have the power to push off.
It's not. He's got the power. It's the 1-2 touch passing. That's what he needs.
I
Maybe
think
one
Ben's
day.
right. I think once Madison backs and Johnson, if Johnson comes into form, I think we're going to see Kulu on the bench. Which, in reality, this is as Spurs fans, this is what we want. We want to be able to look at our bench and see that there's quality there that we can bring on.
Oh, snap! Yeah, bring them on.
You know,
Bring Kulu.
when we're sitting here going, whoa, I want to be able to look at my manager and wonder why he's benched certain players.
Yeah,
Because to me, then that means we're benching quality players, which means we finally got enough quality in our squad. So these are the problems that we in reality we're just not used to. So it's going to be a pleasant one to have. But I think Ben's right. I think when Madison's back, I think Kulu's going to be riding a lot of time on that pine.
yeah. He, like you
Or
said,
Johnson
great
becomes
sub to
super
bring
sub.
in.
You know, with his pace.
Either way, yeah.
What a
and it'll be like
what
a
good
horses for
combination either way.
horses.
Yeah. Or start rotating them and start really, really ripping teams apart on the right side, right? So we'll see. And you got Poro coming up there as well, right? Run that overlap and freaking let him whip the balls in.
Woo, get some balls whipped in, get some headed goals by Richie. You're getting me excited.
Yeah, there you go.
You're getting me
Richie's going to
excited.
get 20 goals this year.
Oh, God.
No,
that
I'm
would
just kidding. 15.
Okay. Fair.
Top Spurs saying, if Son gets over 20 goals this season, player of the year for me, followed closely by Madders.
Yeah.
Big up South Spurs.
Adrian saying it's going to be Vicario. And
Adrian.
good old Jimbo. Richie
Yeah.
Williams.
There you go.
20 goals plus.
Jim's back in first class with me and Kuba on the deluded train. Choo-choo, baby.
Yeah.
No, optimistic train. I'm not calling it the deluded train.
That's why you're not in first class with me and Kuba.
Maybe
You're in the second first class carriage.
I don't think a striker that's never scored more than 13 goals is suddenly going to score more than 20.
you never. I mean, I didn't think Harry Kane was going to ever look like a good footballer watching him play, and then look at him.
It was 10 years ago, though, Colin.
I know. I'm just trying to.
It was a long time ago.
I'm just razzing your berries, man.
So, seeing that Ben's got to shoot off in a minute, right? Can we do we'll save the last 4 questions for Bobby then, and can we just do the keep bench and West Ham whilst we've
Absolutely.
got Ben
Yeah.
here?
First, I got to play the intro. I know it's going to take time.
We can whip through 4 questions. No,
I'm so sorry.
No, we won't be able to because they'll make you think about things as well. Again,
Oh, are you going to make me
And
think
here
on my own?
we go. Everyone, welcome to Keeper West Ham, the internet's favorite Tottenham game show.
No, it's not. I hate this game.
It's a wonderful game.
No.
Today we've got 3 players to choose
Make it
from.
too hard.
So one will be to keep, one will be to bench, and the other will go to West Ham to stay forever. So here we go. We've got Manor Solomon, we've got Brennan Johnson, and we've got Dejan Kulusevski.
This is an easy one this week, actually.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, sorry, Colin. I think you lost your touch with this one, buddy.
I had to pick 3 players that play similar positions and that are currently in the team. That's the reason why I did these 3. So Ben, go on then.
Normally you make these, and as soon as they come up, Jose, I hate you guys.
We're going for love today. It's my birthday. I gotta have everybody happy with me today.
Fair enough, buddy.
Yeah.
The one you keep is Dejan Kulusevski. The one you bench is Brennan Johnson. And unfortunately, as much as I love Manor, he's my boy. Unfortunately, he would be really good at West Ham. He would actually be really good because not only would he get some game time, he would actually might play in his correct position, which is closer to being like in that number 10 role. I really like him. I do rate him. There's a reason he's the captain of his national team. He's not just because he's the best player. Unfortunately, that's the way it is. That's a simple one for me.
Dang, Ben.
As much as I love Manor Solomon, I
love him too. Yeah,
I adore the guy as a bench player. I adore him as a football player.
Yeah, I was excited when it came.
Mostly because of selfish purposes. But
Hey, all good, man. Yeah. You're allowed to like a player for whatever reason you want.
But what I will say, he will be needed as soon as he comes back from to fitness. He will be needed. He's going to be needed.
It's so bad that he got an MCL injury. That's really unfortunate. He got the MCL injury. It's a really painful one.
Yeah, but I don't think that one is like career ending or anything.
No, it's not.
So that's good. Yeah. and at least he didn't do all 3 ligaments. That's a common thing to happen too. So I mean, there are little glimpses of good within that bad injury. But do we have time to? So Ben, do you got to go right this second?
I've got to go, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Thank you for being here, man. You're a wonderful dude. It's really glad to have you on, and hopefully we can be back on your show soon.
Of course, buddy. Of course, always welcome. Just give us a shout. But all love to you guys. Love to the chat. And
We'll continue.
happy birthday again, Colin. But
We'll continue plugging the show for you.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you very much for coming on,
Cheers,
Ben.
boys. Cheers.
Thank you.
Okay, Ben.
Take care,
Safe
mate.
travels. You
Bye,
know
mate.
who.
See ya.
Right, sorry,
Guys.
Bobby. So that keep and bench. What was your? I know you've gone that same way, but what are your reasons for it?
I would start. I would start Johnson and bench Kulu, and obviously Solomon's got to go out of them. So the only reason is because I've seen enough of Kulu that I know he frustrates me sometimes, whereas I've seen only enough of Johnson to say he excites me to see what more he has to offer. So I would throw him out there and just see what this kid can rip apart. And then when I've got him up there setting up Richie to pound the ball in easily and sunny, then once we got that 3-0 lead, I can bring Kulu on, who can hold the ball up and slow things down and pace the game down to the way we want to play it. So
use that strength.
Yeah, I'm pace and speed right away. Even the way I coach the kids football, I've always started the game, but it's different the way, obviously, because we do substitutions and stuff, and they run shifts and times kind of thing. So, but I always start out with all my pace. I want to try to pad up the lead quick and get a couple of goals in right away and deflate the other team, and then make them play the way we want to play, have them play in our hand kind of thing. And
I like it a lot.
That's just a personal thing for me. I just think, kill them off early and then put your foot on their neck and slowly squeeze them out for the rest.
So if anybody missed that, Bobby K is saying keep Brennan, bench Decky, and Manor Solomon. Sorry, but you're off to West Ham. It's a shame that it's got to be like that.
It's popped off because you've got a lot of people who are agreeing. So Josh has gone Kulu, Johnson, Solomon.
So he's gone same as Benny there.
Yeah, and again,
Same as Kate, yeah.
Exactly the same.
I think Solomon's a victim of his injury. You know what I mean? Like no one's got to see him.
Audio has gone the same way. Jim has gone the same way. Dave Clark says keep bench. Can't follow your question, sorry, because it doesn't make sense. So what it is, David, what we tend to do is when we do a keep bench and sell, is we put 3 players and one of them you've got to keep, one of them you've got to put on the bench, and one of them you've got to send to West Ham. So therefore, it's just a little game that we play on the show. So you probably keep, but looking at the 3 players, you're looking at keeping, benching, and then selling.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Right.
That is, and selling to West Ham. That's specified. It's them specifically where the player is going. Just because I hate that team. But anyway,
we've got loads of people saying goodbye to Ben.
And
then you've got the coffee company is there for people to go and subscribe, and it's on the show link, as is the first 3 Spurs boys and Tottenham on tour. You've got Adrian is going same way again. Kulu, Johnson, Solomon.
Dang.
And in reality, they're right, Jose. Just because we've seen so much of Kulu, and especially over the last 2 games, what he's offered has been a big step up. That cross into Richie.
Couldn't have been more perfect.
That was even I could. I think even I might have been able to head that in. It was literally perfect. It was just turned away. It was
Kiba.
I've just been frustrated by him so many times. So,
yeah, no, I feel that. But I do think that Manor Solomon has a lot to show us. He's got a lot to contribute to the team. He's a victim of his own, injuries because we haven't seen him lately. I do think that had he not got injured, we might see, some different answers to this.
That's a good point, Colin. Very good point.
Because he was exciting.
Maybe keep this one and revisit it towards the end of the season.
That's actually a really good idea. I think we will do. I mean, he had those 2 assists for Sonny.
You should jot down what your answers were from this show regarding these.
Yeah.
And then go back at the end of the season and you can redo them again and see what people's options are at the end of the season.
And also, it's all these 10 questions because we would have had people on and we're going to look at these 10 questions further down the line because we're asking the same 10 questions of every panelist this week. So it'd be interesting to see. But you got good afternoon, Quez Ali. Who's gone for keep Kulu, bench BJ, sell Solomon as well.
That's just one.
You,
That's just
Lee
one.
Smithy says
One person
same
agrees
as
with
Bobby,
me. Thank you,
so
Lee. We're both
got
deluded
someone.
together.
You then got Spurs Live saying, "Got to go now." Got the shows.
Josh, good to have you, man. I'll send you those pics that you need, buddy.
That just sounds so wrong on stream. But go ahead.
Yeah.
I hope you feel better, David. Sorry, didn't read the question properly, but I've had molar extracted this morning, so I'm not feeling.
Oh, Jesus
I hope you feel
Christ,
better, David.
That hurts, man. I'm so sorry. Get to feeling better, buddy. Make sure to take some ibuprofen and Tylenol and all that good stuff. Get the swelling down.
Yeah, loads of love and hugs for you, mate. From me, from everyone, all the way to Leicester for you, mate.
Yes, sir. Big love.
And so the next question we've got is crystal ball time again, Bobby. What position will we finish in the league?
First.
Dang. All right.
No, realistically, with what's happened recently, it kind of put our reality check back in place. I'm not going to lie. Do I see us potentially being able to win the league? Yeah, we're not mathematically eliminated. So for that reason alone, yeah, I'm going to keep my faith that we can achieve it. I think we're going to be able to squeeze into the top 4. I think we'll hold on for 4th because we've got players that are going to come back and that are going to add quality to the team. And for what we're holding on to now and the way we're playing now without those players, I think more of our squad, our overall squad, is buying into the Ange system and the Ange way. And I think we'll be able to hold it. Sorry, Colin, I don't know if it's just me because I got the headset on, but the music's really loud, buddy.
Let me fix that for you.
Yeah, that's good there, man.
Perfect.
Yeah, so I don't know how it is for people watching, but yeah, in my headset it's
very, very loud. Okay, better now.
Hey, Chris! Holy shit! I haven't seen you in a long time. Hope you're well, buddy.
Yeah,
Chris is a man.
He's going to keep Brennan bench Kulu, Solomon. That's exactly what.
Solomon can't catch a break today. Solomon can't catch a break. I don't know. It's tough.
I love paying. I've supported Spurs for 62 years, David Clark.
David, my man.
I've only done for half of your time, 31. Yeah, hey, but to be fair, though, 62 years, David got to see a lot of glory.
It's true. That's true.
So he's got to see. I've supported them since the 91. After
the dark times.
We won the 91 FA Cup.
Only darkness for you, Bobby.
So,
whereas David Clark has seen the light, even though he's not there now. Still, David, I hope your tooth gets better, man. I mean, it's out of there, so that's better. I'm sure your face and mouth are happy, but yeah, just gotta get you all healed up, and you'll be good to go, man. Thanks for tuning in, even whenever you don't feel well. We appreciate that.
So Bobby's gone for his prediction. Chris is coming fifth at the moment. Kate is saying 5th.
You know, I honestly believe first, but yeah.
Daniel E. Good afternoon, Daniel E.
Daniel. I don't know if he's gone for first or if he's making fun of Bobby's first. I can't tell.
I'm going to pretend he went for first so him and me can laugh together. So he's not laughing at me. He's laughing with me.
Exactly.
Ronnie is saying 4th.
Ronnie agrees with you there.
David Clark saying 4th. Jim is saying 1st, and the FA
Cup,
you
know what? I changed my mind. Jim is right. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I really hope we take the FA Cup seriously, you guys.
And then we've got someone else coming for you, Colin.
Happy birthday! Shout out to my bro, Colin. Dude, that is one of my best friends, Sean. Big up, Sean. Not a huge soccer fan yet, but I had him watch a Spurs match with me, and he thoroughly enjoyed it. And so
must have been the Newcastle game.
It was, and he is going to come back, and I'm having him over for every match. So he's going to be a new Spurs fan. He used to be my downstairs neighbor, but he moved away. He's part of the reason why I'm moving. You lose your best neighbor, you got to move yourself. So big up to Sean. Thank you for the love, my man. And thanks for being
Kate's going for 41 years.
How is Kate 41 years when she's 35 years old? She's so full of it.
Yeah, come on, Kate.
You've got Krez Ali saying 3rd or 4th for finish this year. Chris is hitting you back with a hello to Bobby.
Good to see you. Been a while.
I don't speak dog. What are the dogs saying? It sounds like they're trying to get their votes
Bobby
in.
K is right. The double is on. Come on, Jimbo.
I think that is what they're talking about. First, I can tell that much, but I can't tell what they're. My dog isn't as good as it used to be. But
Adrian's gone 3rd. Top Spurs 1st after the top 3 now.
Nice.
Danny has come back in. I'm too realistic.
That's got to be the answer. That's the comment of the day.
That was good.
Yeah, see,
John
yeah,
White, Jimmy Breeze.
I don't. Buy
Dave
suffering,
McKay would be
man.
Dave McKay would be unreal.
Look at that, like
Chris Peters, 50 years.
Woo! Jesus, I thought Chris was younger than me. Holy.
Hey, there's my mom saying hi to Sean. Nice. I love the love. I also love it whenever emojis get like they put them in like the words like that.
Is that what it's supposed to be? It's an emoji of a hand waving, but it actually just types it.
For some reason it doesn't like take or whatever. Yeah.
Wow. I love the way Jose's left it up too. He's just like, I know, that's great. He's loving the comment.
Too funny. Right.
Oh, Jimmy legend.
Question. The next question, crystal ball again, is now that we know that we've got Burnley at home in the third round, what do you think? How far can we go in the FA Cup, Bobby?
I think because of the way our season is set up with only having the two competitions to worry about, I don't see why we can't put all our eggs in one basket. I can see us winning the FA Cup. And that's not a deluded, unrealistic, happy clapper answer. I really think that now we all know how the FA Cup is, guys. It's luck of draw too, right? Who ends up on what side of the bracket kind of thing. But I think we have the tools and the fact that that we've got our B squad, some players kind of rising up now and playing like A squad players, that we might have enough depth and balance to get through. And if the right additions are made in January, there's absolutely no reason why we cannot win this.
Boom. Boom, boom. Very, very well said. Very good point. And you're right. I mean, I put us up against any of the teams in the Premier League on our day, during the season. So why not during a cup match? I mean, even if we draw somebody, even if we get a City or Chelsea or, what's that matter?
Sure. Yeah. No. Yeah. Thanks for bringing this back up. I was trying to finish reading it there. I can't. The small print over there. I think you know what? A lot of people are saying this. I think, for lack of better words here, if Levy doesn't back Ange, he's really screwed. And I choose more aggressive words there because you've finally got it's like he molded Ange himself.
Yeah.
He's got him loving the fans, loving them. He's got the fans back on board. The chants against him have started. The love, affection, the positive attitude, the breath of fresh air, the singing, everything is all happy, sunshine and roses and rainbows and unicorns and Skittles for everybody. I think if Levy screws this up, he's done, because you finally got a manager that is not asking for £100 million players.
True.
He's going to come to you with reasonable budget players and say, get me this, this, and this. And if me being a business owner, somebody can keep me in my profit margin that I want to work in and stay in, and they can come in and tell me how I can improve the quality of the product I provide, and my profit margins aren't going to be affected, I'd be a complete frigging moron to not accept that advice and invest that way. So if this man doesn't go and spend 15, 20, 30 million even on players, the handful that Ange wants, he is beyond a buffoon at that point.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I agree too. And I was just going to ask real quick, Bobby, do you see us going from markets that we don't usually buy from, like with Ange's connections?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, only because of what you just said, the last line there with the Ange's connections.
Yes.
We're talking about a guy that's traveled Australia, Japan, knows all the way into Scotland. He's got connections all over. Everywhere he's gone, this guy is liquid gold. Everybody loves him. So I'm sure this is the kind of guy that shakes your hand and you'll want to be his friend for life kind of thing. He's the kind of guy you maintain contact with. So I don't doubt there's managers in lower lines somewhere whispering in his ear saying, hey, I got the next big thing for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so you've got Danny saying and style suits the FA Cup football. Jim's getting Bobby will win the FA
Let's
Cup.
go, baby. Let's go.
Kate saying semi-final. I don't
Oh, she's
see
so
Ange
negative.
seriously this year.
What is she even doing here? Isn't she busy having lunch with Mickey or Ledley or Teddy Sheringham or freaking, I don't know, Ange himself or.
And then you've got Dave Clark coming in. Can't wait until you put up Dyer, Sess, and Skip for your keep scenario.
We've had a similar one. I have picked terrible players before. Let me see if I can even just find it just for
So
fun.
Kate is coming back into you, Bobby. Bobby talking about profit margins. What a surprise.
Me, I never talk about profit margins and stuff like this. I never talk about the financial end of the club, right? So.
Tot Spurs, I think you must have missed it yesterday, so we can show up the scores on the table after we finish the questioning, I think.
Isn't there a game this Friday?
Yeah, so
we're
we're going to have to do predictions.
So we got to get your predictions in early.
The games start Thursday.
Thursday, yeah. So we got to get our predictions in tomorrow.
One Thursday, one Friday. There is 7 on Saturday and 1 on Sunday. You've got Chris Meta Football says the future depends on reinforcements as the football style is already in place.
Yeah.
GBC fans says
baby.
Postecoglou. What up, GBC?
Angel Postecoglou is saying yes.
Yes.
Oh, so Kate, just to go in, I suppose she's on live today to debate. Is on tonight, 8 p.m. on her channel. She has Mickey Hazard on live tonight.
Hey, Kate, give Talking Ball a shout out on your show for my birthday.
And it's a dual stream, so people head on out there and have a look at Kate, Ellie, and Mia's show tonight.
Don't forget the shout out, Kate.
And then what we've got now is, and what I will say to Kate and Jim, the offer is still open to you both to come on if you want at 4 o'clock on one of the remaining shows of the week. Not both of you on the same show, but one each, so you can answer these 10 questions as well live with us on the show.
Yeah, we would love to hear your answers for sure.
So the next question would be, penultimate question, Bobby. Score prediction for Everton, even though the press has not happened yet, but we are playing Saturday. What's your early score prediction at the moment?
Where is this game? It's in Everton, isn't it?
No, we're playing at Tottenham on Saturday.
We're playing home?
Yeah, we're at home Saturday, 3 o'clock.
Shit, man. Everton's got a handful of games now in a row without conceding a goal, haven't they? They've done well. Actually, here, I got the things here. How did they do in their last game?
They've won the last 4 games on the trot.
Last 4 in a row.
Since they've been
they won 2-0 against points. Burnley. Yeah.
They haven't conceded a goal. They've won to 0 the last 4 games.
They've got the English Ange Postecoglou, Sean Dyche, coaching them. So
yeah, he's got to be one of the most underrated managers of this era, man.
And just somebody on the top of the list of people I would not fight ever. I think if I could win a fight against a lot of people, if luck went my way, Sean Dyche would just break me in half. That dude's just.
I think we've got a major problem with Udogie being out. That means Ben Davies is going to have to shift wide left.
Or
unless they bring in Emerson and put him left and keep Davies on the left.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and then keep. Oh my God!
Also
we saw what happened last time when you had Emerson and Davies on together.
Dorrington's also left-footed. If he wants to, then that risk him. Then Dorrington's a left-footed player,
and we could put him, and then we could put.
I just don't see a clean sheet. I don't.
No. No. It's going to be
as much as I would love to see 6. One, but I think Vic will be. Vic will hold on and show his powers again. I'm going to go 3-1 Spurs.
Way!
I'm going to stick 3-1 Spurs. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
People in the comments.
I think we're going to be hurting a bit because Udogie has been fantastic, even attacking.
Yeah, he really has attacking.
Yeah,
he drives us forward.
I worry about them because they're a big team, man.
For sure, and good. They got a nice striker.
Set pieces and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And Calvert-Lewin, is he back?
Yeah, but he's back, but he's not back. He's back, but he's not doing much, and they keep taking him off after the 60th minute. So
trying to play him in.
Yeah, he's been out a long time though. He's just got to find his feet again, and God forbid we let him do that against us.
Please, God, no.
So
Yeah,
you've
please,
got.
God, no.
So you're saying 3-1. You've got Kate coming in at 2-1.
I
2-1
really
Spurs.
realistically,
Hey, just said
they're
Spurs was gonna
probably
win.
right. 2-1 is more realistic, but I'm gonna stick with my 3-1.
So you've got GBC fans coming in 2-0.
Yeah, GBC.
You have David Clark coming in at 2-1. Nita's coming at 2-1.
Dang, everybody's on that 2-1 train.
Quez
Shout
Ali-
out to everybody in the chat, by the way. Big up to all you guys.
Quez Ali's coming at 2-1 as well.
Quez, my man, Quez.
Well, I've done my prediction already because I've had to send my prediction off for the video. I had to send it off for.
Irish
Did you send the list of games in the group already for us to send you our predictions?
No, I'll be doing that. I'll probably, if I don't do that tonight, I'll do it tomorrow, just in case people don't make the show Thursday. So I'll do it tonight or tomorrow. But
Sweet.
But yeah, but I will show the table and do everything as well towards the end of this show, which we're nearly there anyway.
Am I first yet?
You're close. You're getting there. Hey, you're getting there. You're climbing.
You've got-
right.
Jim's coming up with 3-0. Okay, so Jim, I'm going to tell you that I've agreed with you, and that's what I said to the Irish Hotspur.
Woo! Hollywood
I
Fiddle
think
style.
my reasons for it is although Everton have done well, we are at home. And as I've said on many streams that I've been on lately, and I'll say it on our channel as well, I'm not worried about what everybody else does. I need to what we need to worry about ourselves and what we do. And what we do, we can impact the games and do what we need to do. If we look after our own shit, then everything else takes care of itself. We've got 2 more games left. So there's Everton, and then the game after Everton are the last 2 games, which means that we've played everybody once. They're your first 19 games. The Bournemouth game on the 31st will be the first of the reverse fixtures. So we've got 19 games, and it's up to us what we do. And we can't let's forget about what other teams do against each other. We just need to concentrate on what we can do. My belief is that with the system that we play, I believe that we can get Everton. And we're at home, and I believe that we can get Everton. If we start off on the front foot like we do all our games at home and just put our chances away as and when we get them, then this will become an easier game than what people think. So
Sonny to get first goal for sure.
So I've put my neck
Richie
down.
with the brace against his old boys.
No, there you go. I forgot. There will be some. Yeah, that's a good point.
So I've gone 3-0, and then you've got Adrian just reminding us that Everton play Fulham tonight in the Cup.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Good
I'll have to
point.
check that out and see. Yeah,
Carabao Cup game today. Yeah.
I actually put a small bet on Fulham to win that match. So
You've got Richarlison must stay on for 90 minutes because against a physical team like Everton, we needed physicality in both boxes.
yeah, that's what she said.
You've got Jim's agreeing with me 100% with what I said. And then you've got a lot of people here talking tactics, and I'm not going to talk tactics at the moment. I'm just going to ask Bobby the last question, and it's kind of a different question. It's been seen in many shapes and guises on other programs, not necessarily football channels. But Bobby, dead or alive, invite to dinner a sports person, a movie star, and a musician, and why?
Ooh.
Yeah, we love these.
One from each category? Or
Yeah,
just
a sports person. It could be any sports person, a footballer, a sports person,
Okay,
whatever. A movie star, musician. I had a go
for
yesterday.
sports person, I'm going to go...
Bobby, I had a go yesterday, but because we're doing these shows daily, I have to change it up. But yesterday, I went for 3 Jimmys. I went for Jimmy Greaves, I went for Jimi Hendrix, and I went for Jimmy Dean, James Dean. They were the 3 that I would have invited. They've all passed away, but they all had the name Jimmy. So today I've got to think of another 3, and I've not thought about it yet. So
Yeah, well, I'm a little bit twisted, as most people know. So obviously, I won't be going with the answers that you put out there. For sports person, I'm going to go with Trish Stratus from the WWE from back in the day because, she's Trish and she's smoking hot. But if this was just dinner, then it would be Teddy Sheringham, obviously my favorite player of all time. But for movie star, I'll go with Scarlett Johansson because, she's hot too.
Johansson, yeah.
And then for musician, oh man,
Brad, Blue Sofa Songs.
Nice one. But there's hotter ones. Sorry, Brad, you're not that attractive to me.
I think you're hot, Brad.
Musician. Wow. What girl band is the hottest so I can invite all of them? And then I'd have like 7 women
Someone-
around me for
Who
dinner.
invited someone
No,
yesterday?
No,
invited
I'll
the
go with
television
honestly, I'll go with Adele. I think her
Okay.
voice is magic.
And she's Tottenham
Oh.
all the way through and through.
And
so.
she's Spurs all the way through and through. There you go. So I would have somebody to talk about Spurs with as well if I could just look at the other two. Perfect.
If you
And I
guys
can
can
get
stop
Adele
kissing,
to
if you guys
sing
can
to me.
stop kissing long enough to talk Spurs.
Yeah.
I can't
No,
remember
in all seriousness, Teddy Sheringham, Al Pacino, and I'm gonna go with Nick Cannon as a musician, not because of his music, just because all the different ventures that he's involved in, all the different businesses, all the production he's involved in, the fact that he brings out all these different TV shows, and
He would be
And,
somebody cool to, yeah, definitely. He'd pick
he's
his brain.
just
Interesting
just to
company.
pick his brain.
He used
like
to be
the
married to
guys-
Mariah Carey.
Exactly. You know, he's oh yeah, you're back already. Oh okay. Where's that? Oh, you brought me food. Okay.
Look at
Check it
this.
out.
Look at this,
Let's-
Bobby.
Let's see what we got online. We're having a box reveal, shall we?
Yeah.
And today on Talking Ball, what?
It doesn't look that good because I had half.
What do you mean it doesn't look that good? So I'm getting his leftovers. My man just told me he brought me. I'm getting his leftovers. This is what's left. That it's not going to look good because there's only half there. Well, let's see
Okay.
what half a reveal is, shall we?
Let's do it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks good to me, man. I'm hungry. I haven't had any food yet today. It's 11:30. I try not to eat before noon.
Obviously, I don't like eating online, but clearly this is very important for
Yeah.
people.
Taste
who
test.
don't know
Yeah,
So
the
Yes,
quality.
yesterday, just to say, yesterday, someone in their choices, they picked the Temptations. So their dinner parties, they had 3 people, ended up with being 5 or 6 because they picked a group.
he had a second. He had a second bite. Just wanted to tell you.
I'm good. I'm so full.
So have you thought about it? I've not actually thought about it. Have you thought about who you'd go for today? Colin, no. In the comments, we've got at the moment. You've got Jim says that he would get Mickey Hazard, Charlize Theron, and Sinatra.
Charlie Theron's a good one. I know who I'm going to
Is he
pick
gonna resurrect Sinatra?
for my movie person. Yeah, they can be dead. They can be dead.
Savile. Oh my God, Adrian.
Adrian
Oh
and Mr. Jimmy Savile.
no!
And Jim's saying that I forgot him because he's a Jimmy as well.
Hey, there you go.
go.
David Clark's gone Bill Shankly, Clint Eastwood, and Shania Twain.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. And
And the
Yeah,
3
that's
Jimmys.
one
here we
lady
go.
that's aged well, man.
Adrian's got with Jimmy Savile, Jimmy Cricket, and Jimmy Riddle.
oh man, Adrian.
And
I,
the GBC
okay.
fan has gone for, sorry, he's gone, I'd have dinner with Conte, Zac Efron, and Little Peep, mate.
Lil Peep, nice. All right, GBC fan.
I have no idea who Little Peep is.
I've got no idea who Little
he's-
Peep and
he's-
Zac Efron are.
He is.
I know
not-
Zac Efron only because my niece was in love with him, or still is. I don't know when she was younger.
Lil Peep.
So
Lil Peep
he's
passed
one of those
away,
good-looking
unfortunately.
kid actors.
Lil Peep was a hip hop artist who passed away. Rest in peace, Lil Peep. So I still know I'm gonna go with my first crush I had when I was a kid. For my
Oh, sorry, can I just go back? Because I didn't see Kate's one. She's just
Yeah.
asking. So, right, Kate's gone for David Ginola because he's a legend and gorgeous.
Yeah,
Charlie Hunman's.
Hunman. That's
Hunman.
the guy from Sons of Anarchy.
Okay, because he's
A
gorgeous.
good-looking blonde-haired guy. He was in he made a movie about Excalibur as well.
Right. And Frank Sinatra to Serenade. Oh,
I'm
look
not
at this.
sure.
We've got a lot of people. Look, got a lot of people coming in now.
Yeah,
Look,
people keep answering while I quickly steal a few bites of my food.
what'd you get, Bobby? What'd you get? Tell us what it is.
Lamb and rice, man.
Nita's gone for Muhammad Ali, Morgan Freeman, and Luther Vandross.
That's a wicked look.
Whoa.
That's a good look.
That's Nita R.
Who's that? Nita. Nita's a
Nita.
good look. Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
that is a good list.
Kate is saying it's Jax. Yeah, I know who Jax is from Sons of Anarchy. I know who you're talking about now. So who are you going to go for today then, Colin? I haven't actually thought about it. So who are you going to go for today?
So my sports person, I'm gonna say, let's go with. I'm gonna choose a Spurs player, and I think I'm going to choose Gareth Bale. We could talk Spurs. He could teach me how to golf. For my actress, I'm gonna pick Christina Ricci, one of my very first childhood crushes. So gonna pick her. And then for musician, let's say I will bring back to life Tupac Shakur, and me and Tupac will talk as well. So Gareth Bale, Christina Ricci, Tupac.
Okay. Right now, I've got to think of 3 as well.
Ah,
I would go for. Right, for the movie star, I'm going to go only because I think. Did you say Al Pacino, Bobby? Okay, so I'm going to have to go today for my movie star because it's going to have to be Robert De Niro.
Good one.
My musician will be Dr. Dre.
yes, nice.
And my sports person would be Abdul Kareem Jabbar.
Nice. One of the only people to be trained by Bruce Lee. Nice.
Yeah.
Very
So
nice.
they're the 3 that I'd probably go for if I had to invite for a dinner. So it makes a change on the dinner invites that I sent out yesterday. So
Same with me. Mine totally different, but I love it. I love that we get to play every day. It's nice. So
thank you, Jim, for joining in, and Kate. Thank you very much.
thank you guys very
Thanks for
much.
doing the show with the kid, Jim.
Yeah, Jim. Yeah, thanks for helping out Bobby.
And then Daniel says, I'm not picking anyone football related. In my eyes, the greatest ever sportsman, Muhammad Ali, and I would cherish that dinner.
I almost would rather have dinner with Mike Tyson than Muhammad Ali. They're both great, totally different ways, totally different people, but both very wise, both very kind, like awesome people. I don't think Muhammad Ali would like me very much because he didn't, there was a lot of racism back then, but you know what I mean? And I don't know, Muhammad Ali didn't get treated very well, but hopefully I could change his mind and we could be good buds.
Sorry,
Yeah, I'm going to swap out Teddy Sheringham for Ledley King because Ledley would just be awesome to talk to.
Oh, heck yeah. He's so nice. And like, I feel like he'd welcome
And I
you.
just heard from
like you're
Kate that
friends.
Teddy charges way too much money to come on shows, so I'm disappointed in
Dang
Teddy.
it.
Make things right. Contact me. Come on for free.
I wonder how much way too much is. And I also wonder, interesting. I'll have to do some research. But yeah, look at this. Jim says, love them boys. It was a pleasure. I didn't mean to get Lee's off here. Lee's going with Bale. Ben Dover is an actual. You're just being fun. I don't think that's an actual person. There's no way.
You don't know who Ben Dover is?
No way. That's a real person.
You don't know who it is. You're going to laugh if you see who it is.
Adrian said the same 3 yesterday. You've got Nita coming in with picked Ali because of my dad. Luther had tickets to go to his concert. It got cancelled. Never got to see when he died.
Oh, fudge. I laughed at the wrong time. I looked who Ben Dover was and then laughed, and then that comment came up. I'm
And then
really
you've got John Micallef is saying, I'll have dinner with
Nice
Ricky Vila, Russell Crowe, and John Lennon.
I heard
Yeah.
Russell Crowe's a jerk, though.
Really, that's hard to believe.
Like, I've heard a few bad things about Teddy, too. That's why I'm kind of, like, hesitant. Whereas with Ledley King, I've heard nothing but great things about him.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'll throw in... Oh, no. The Jim already said Mickey. I said Mickey would be awesome to hang around.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. 100%.
And there's a change. So Dave Clark saying he's changing his sportsman now. He's going for Joe Gibbs.
Okay. I don't know who Joe Gibbs is. Let me do a Google there.
And the question, just for Chris, is if you can invite to dinner, Chris, dead or alive. It's a sports person, a movie star, and a musician.
Oh, yeah, we can get that banner back up, too. Yeah, there it is, right there.
Yeah.
Boom. Boom, boom. Everybody's answers have been great. And that is the end of our questions for today.
Woo! Finally. Let's feel the heat there.
You did great. You did great, Bobby. It was wonderful having you on, man.
Started off the show 3 shades later.
Right, Bobby, thank you for coming on today, mate.
Thanks for having me, guys. It's always a good time.
Tell us where you can be found. Well, we know you can be found, and but for people that don't know, and what you're doing next, what's coming up for you.
Well, you can find us right there. Boom, the number 3 Spurs Boys. So just type in 3 Spurs Boys on YouTube, the 3 Spurs Boys on Twitter. Very easy to find. The kids obviously do their weekly recap show. They started having a guest on. They're going to start streaming their FIFA again. Unfortunately, Big K's had a lot of homework and schoolwork, so obviously streaming is not as important. But they'll be back. And on Friday night, we'll be doing our Christmas special, Coov and the Kang, which is our more of the adult themed show where we tend to have a guys in the pub kind of mentality where we just sit down, have a laugh, and chat some nonsense with our friends. And we've got 2 debuts, a double debut this week with a lovely lady who's got her show right here with Ash, and then we have Mr. Lee Smithy Smith, and then the walking Van Gogh, as I like to call him, because he's just covered in beautiful ink everywhere. So
I've never seen Lee Smithy Smith, I don't think, so I'm excited.
yeah, he's on my Facebook. Actually, somebody had said to me,
We got to get him on the show.
no, Ellie was telling me, she's going, oh my God, go check out his tattoos. He's got tattoos everywhere. And I was being nosy, and I never go into people's Facebook and look at stuff. So, Leah, if you see that Bobby K looked at all your photos, I wasn't just being creepy. Actually, I wasn't. Yeah,
he thinks you're cute.
There.
Hey,
yeah.
Lee, if you want to ever come on our show,
It's just honestly,
please.
all the art is just crazy. Like this boy must have spent thousands on ink.
I bet my buddy's in that same category, like
That's
$3,000,
cheap, yeah.
$4,000 so far. Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
So we've got the links for all three for
Yes,
Free
thank
Spurs
you.
Boys, the coffee company in Tottenham on tour. So please, if you haven't done so already, please hit these guys up. And if you're watching on playback or whatever, we've got them all in the links for the shows. Just want to go back one step. So Chris Meta Football would invite Johan Cruyff, Prince, and Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock still get it from me. Just saying, she's still pretty. Even
There's three that we haven't heard.
Yeah.
There's some names that kept popping up over yesterday's show and today's show.
Cruyff would be awesome. That would be really cool. I just want him to teach me how to do I want to improve my Cruyff turn, and I feel like he could definitely. Who better to help you with that, right? So
yeah. So what we'll say is, what I'm also going to say is I'm going to include Bobby in something that I'm going to say now. So upcoming on Talk and Ball, we have a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday show. With guests, and it's going to be asking the same questions we are now, which is quite good because we're going to accumulate these answers, and then we later on in the year, towards the end of the season, we can go back and review what we've said this week, and see how far or how right or how far wrong we would have been in some of the things that we've said. And so that's happening. We have 2 people on tomorrow. So I think tomorrow we've got Dave from the Irish Hotspur, and we've got Brian Daigle on tomorrow from Tottenham on tour.
Whoa, heavy hitters coming in tomorrow.
On Thursday,
we had the heavy hitters today. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we had heavy hitters today.
Bobby.
And do you know what? It's only because we asked the people what times that they could come on, and it just so happens that the way people have said I'm only available these dates, this is the way it's transpired. We've not forced people to pick. People have just told us is their availability. On Thursday, we currently have Ellie from Just a Girl Who Loves Spurs. We have Ash from Talk and Ball, and we have Mark Cousins, the Sheriff, on Thursday. And on Friday, we have Ian Meth. Ian Meth returning to the show because he's been away on holiday I think he's done a
That was his
tour.
birthday a few days as well.
Yeah. I think mine has just been yesterday, right? It's very close.
He's been away on a three-week cruise or something, so he's
wow, living it up, man.
So he's there, and then you've got so you've got Ian Meth, you've got Chan. Chan is making his appearance on our channel on Friday. So
and
we're
then
looking forward to Chan. And Adrian is on Friday.
The ever-present Adrian Sroka, who always is supporting the channel. Big love, Adrian.
Oh, look at this. Lee Smithy Smith's comment at the end there. Look at that. He's throwing in. He's trying to make his double debut on a Friday. Your show and ours.
Yeah, man.
Look at that.
Lee,
more than welcome.
If you want to come on Friday, you're more than welcome, and we'll hook you up with the
appropriate links and everything.
The link on Friday on the day of the show, we'll send you the link, Lee, and you're more than welcome to come on Friday, mate.
I'll send you the appropriate link and some inappropriate links if you want. I got those too.
So basically, yes. So we've got people coming up the next 3 days. We're going to be answering the same questions, asking the same questions of the people that come on, and then we'll measure them. And then further on from that, on tonight at 7 p.m, we have a transfer special, which will be hosted by Josh and by Adrian. So that's on tonight at 7 p.m. Talk and Ball. And then on Christmas Eve, it's only because it's the day after the game, but we've got the post-match show with Ash, and her special guest will be Bobby K. And it will be the post-match show to the Tottenham Everton game, which will be a Hindi and Punjabi mashup between them, which we're looking forward to, which will be good content. They're both good people, and we're trying to grow that base. So
exactly. I have a feeling there'll be some English sprinkled in there too. You guys will probably
more English than Punjabi. Yeah.
But we're looking forward to it. And then I just wanted to say we've had James Joris.
James Joris.
No way.
Whoa,
It's
you are
been a
somebody that
while.
I
Big
see
up,
all
buddy.
over, but not on this channel. It's really good to have you here, man.
I haven't seen him
So,
in a while.
Big up Joris,
Thank you very
man.
much. And then he says, David Clark, excellent answer. Great up the DC, and I met him once and confirmed he's a terrific human being.
That sounds like that might be Ledley. Is that Ledley?
Yeah.
I think he's talking about Joe Gibbs. They
Oh,
were talking about
okay.
earlier. The ex. He was
Football
an NFL coach.
Yeah.
American football.
Washington.
Washington, wasn't it? Yeah, he was with
Yeah.
Washington, I think. So
Nice.
And then Chris Meta saying, "Oh, Kashmir Wars 2.0."
There we go. It's gonna be a happy, awesome show.
Sorry, and you got Haspo saying, "Hi, Kois."
Has big up, dude. And then in the private chat here, we also wanted to add Christmas Eve is going to be a busy.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. Christmas Eve. Not only have we got that show in the daytime, but in the evening at 7 p.m. We will have a Christmas Eve Tottenham quiz.
The big fat Christmas Eve quiz, I believe, is exactly what he's calling it.
And it will all be Tottenham related, and that's on at 7 p.m. on Christmas Eve.
We got you
So-
hooked up. If you're looking for
so-
Spurs content for the next week or so, we've got it.
So what we're going to do is we're going to ensure that we get everything and thumbnails up. So if you hit the notification bell, you'll be able to see 3, 4, 5, 6, the 6 shows that I've just said that are happening from tonight the way through to they'll all be coming on. On Saturday, I'm not sure. We haven't decided what we're doing Saturday yet. Colin has a day off Saturday, and I'm not sure whether we'll be coming up post-show, well, pre-show or post-show because Tottenham are playing Saturday.
What
So
is the
you'll have to
date
look out
on
for Saturday.
Saturday? So on Saturday, I'll be in the new house. So you guys, it won't look like this.
Oh, nice Christmas move.
Yeah, dude. I know it's got to make everything tough, but yeah, Christmas move.
I have retired, Chris, yes. I've got all these wonderful people, Colin as my co-host, and I'm just in the background now. And then I've got the wonderful
Moved up.
Bobby and Ben.
He's a producer now.
I'm the wonderful Bobby and Ben today who just ran it all for us. I just ask the questions, just sit there and get amused by all the answers. It's fantastic.
It really is nice. I'll be honest. Have other people answering the questions. You kind of comments on their comments. Yeah, you guys made it easy for us today, so thank you for that. Yeah.
But yeah, thank you very much, everyone. It's been great having you all, and yeah, and for those people that may not be coming back or may be coming back, I hope you do come back for the shows. But if you didn't, I'm going to wish you all a very Merry Christmas to you, your families, and your loved ones. And I'll do it
100%.
every show. Oh, sorry, yeah. Prediction table. And so the last prediction results, I've just been asked by Totspurs. So if you can bring that up, then we can show. These are the last prediction results that were done. The person who did the absolute best and was a monster was Danny. Danny got 4 correct predictions and 3 predictions. So he has scored the highest points out of anybody that since we started this in 1 week. He scored 15 points. So Danny has really thrown up the table. It's Totspurs that's looking for it. So Totspurs, you've got
Where the hell am I?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Totspurs, you've got 1 correct prediction and 6 correct scores.
Oh, there I am.
So you've climbed. I think you've climbed into second because Chris Peters and Chris Meta both had poorer weeks than what they usually had. So Chris Meta's come in with 5 correct results, and Chris Peters came in with 4 correct results. I had 3 correct predictions and 2 correct results. So the table has changed. Totspurs, I think you've climbed into second place. But the biggest mover is Danny.
Bobby K had a pretty good week too, though. Look at that, Bobby. 1 correct, and then a couple of the results went your way too. So nice. We'll move to the table. The table is looking like
I
this.
was looking at the bottom there. I couldn't find myself.
Further
The
up.
table is looking like this. Bobby K, you are. Let's see.
Bobby K's constant. He's there and thereabouts. He's constant. He's not left them positions. He's been there or thereabouts all the way through since we started.
Yeah, dude. Nice job, Bobby K. Beating me, and that's my show, but that's okay.
Well, you can always edit it later. Nobody would know.
True. That's true.
I'm gonna go back and watch the streams to confirm.
Yeah. So to be with this, what we're going to do is, if people can either reach out to us on Twitter, so I'm at LTL Cockerell, or talk and ball to Colin, or if you've got Colin's number, you want to text him your predictions. Likewise with me, we can do it that way, or at the end of the shows, if people want to then put them in at the end of the shows as comments, then I'll take them from there, which I do from a few people as well. But you have to have your results, and if you want them all to count, your predictions have to be in prior to the first game starting on Thursday evening. And I can't remember if it's a 7:30 or 8 o'clock kickoff or 7:45. But I'd say by 7:30 Thursday evening, I'll accept it. The predictions are going to be for Thursday through to Christmas Eve, because that's the 4 games for the 10 games spread over 4 days. And then next week we'll do the following weeks.
Awesome blossom. I think we've got it all covered. It seemed like there was one more thing we were going to talk about. Nope, we've got all the shows covered that are coming up. Really excited for Ash and Bobby. This weekend.
God, you're excited. I'm nervous as hell.
It's gonna be great. And I'm really excited for Josh's transfer show coming up, guys. We've got a lot of content on Talking Ball.
And Josh is the Christmas Eve show as well.
The big quiz. Yeah. Also, wanted to throw out that this stream is being dual streamed. To everybody that is watching this on Talking Ball, please head over to LTL Cockerell. Let me get that link posted as well. I just want to make sure that we are spreading the love. Jose's personal channel is LTL Cockerell. He does work there. I mean, we do most of the work here, but we're dual streaming onto LTL Cockerell. If you could, please head on over to LTL Cockerell. I'm putting the link up right now. And yeah, subscribe over there. Like this video over there. And whenever these videos come on, feel free to watch them on whichever channel you like. We just want to make sure, like I said, we're spreading the love around. We're spreading those likes. We're subscribing to all Spurs creators. And let's build up LTL Cockerell as well, everyone. Subscribers are important, but it's just important having you guys here and hanging out. That's the best part. So thank you guys so much for being here.
Ash coming in with great show, guys. Happy birthday once again, Colin.
Thanks, Ash. Appreciate it.
It's your birthday. Bloody hell, did not know. Happy birthday, Colin.
Thanks, man. Thank you, Daniel. No worries, bro. No worries. I appreciate it.
Thank you for joining us. Sorry to go. My dog's desperate to be walked. It's a great show.
Good luck with the tooth, man.
And then you've got enjoy your housewarming, Colin. I'm going to go and watch Urawa. Merry Crimbo, everyone. Urawa Reds are going to start kicking off in 15 minutes against Man City in the semi-final of the World Club Championship. So that's a game that's on now, and the winners will meet Fluminense in the final. I think it's on Saturday. So, thank you very much, everyone. And Chris Meta Football's just said happy birthday to you, Colin. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us, Bobby. Once more, thank you very much, sir.
Appreciate it, buddy. Thanks for having me on.
Everyone, get over and watch the 3 Spurs boys. Click the notification bell. He's already told us when he's on, but just go. Subscribe, watch the channel, click notification, you'll see when he's on. I would urge you all to go. If you don't do already, please do. It is adult only. Just to let you know, it's adult only, but get over there and watch.
No, it's not. 3 Spurs boys, not the whole thing. Just Kuva the King.
True. But still, might put the earmuffs on the little ones up there in the room. But everybody, again, thank you so much. No, I'm just kidding. It's a great show. I love it. Okay, it's hard for me to say goodbye. I'm from the Midwest. There's this trope called the Midwestern goodbye where we just can't ever leave. It's like we just keep going. So, Jose, you got to say goodbye, and I'll play the song whenever you tell me.
Yeah, thank you very much, everyone.
Have a great day, everybody.
In hands we trust.
Boom. My team has got James Madison,
James Madison is what we need. Whoa, thank God we got James Madison. This kid plays ball like you would never believe. Whoa.